Hello and welcome to a short
10
overview
seconds
of
remaining.
roles in Dota 2. In this video I will be exploring the
5
different
seconds
roles, how they are
remaining.
played, what heroes they specify, and just generally be showing you a game and what those heroes do. So, the start, if you join into a game, you've got two ways of viewing it. You've got this slide way that you can just sort of slide through the heroes, type the name, find the hero. Or you've got the grid view, with which you can see all the heroes. The grid view lets you see the strength heroes, the agility heroes in the middle, and the intelligence heroes on the right. And then also you can sort it at the top by their attack type, like their melee and ranged, and then the highlighted ones will be the ones corresponding to that. Your best heroes. I have no best apparently. That's some pretty bad best heroes. So by roles, this is what we're going to be looking at mainly.
To battle.
So, step 1, carry heroes. A carry hero is a hero who will usually just farm up a lot of items and at the later stages of the game, come out and destroy a whole team. These would be generally heroes like Lycan, Alchemist, Anti-Mage, Juggernaut, Morphling, PL, Ember Spirit, that kind of thing. And these are all heroes that you can see their abilities don't help their teammates almost at all. They just give them a lot more stats and maneuverability and increase their kill power. Then the Disabler is just a hero who has spells that disable the enemy heroes, prevent them from being able to attack you. Lane supports are just support heroes, which are heroes that try to give the carries as much farm as possible, which are good in lane, so it's pretty straightforward. Initiators are the kind of heroes who would start a team fight trying to give your team an advantage before the team fight really properly has started. Usually you would get something like a Blink Dagger Ravage, which is a big stun which would stun all of your enemies, so you can quickly hop in and get the first damage into them before they can do anything at all. Junglers, heroes that are good at going in the jungle, that's this area where you get neutral creeps, or this area where you get neutral creeps. Then you have just classic supports, which are heroes that help other teammates rather than taking farm and getting kills themselves. Durable heroes are heroes that are hard to kill. Pushers, heroes that are very good at clearing creep waves quickly and destroying towers quickly, and just getting a general quick advantage, like by going through here very quickly. Then you have the nukers, which have a lot of instant nuke damage. Basically what we mean by that is just one spell which goes boom, and that's burst damage, usually magic damage, but things like Skywrath Mage's ulti does 1200 damage, it's in a small area, that would be a complete nuke. Then you have escape heroes, which are good at getting out if they're being attacked or just generally escaping. So, if we just hop into a game, here's all the heroes, see their picks. Yeah, they got a lot of stuns, things in build, BKBs, stuff like that. I'm going to go for a basic hero, Lifestealer, pretty straightforward. So of course the game has already started long since, so in lane I would be really weak now, so I'm going to go jungle, and yeah. So, Dota 2, roles. Luna is our equivalent, Luna is one of our equivalents of a hard carry. I would be the other equivalent. Hard carry, she is a kind of hero who just, well, Luna's an exception, she's very good early game. She's the kind of hero who will just sit back, as you can see, get the last hit on the creeps, and from that get gold. And in the lane with her I guess, is a Sand King, who is just generally supporting her, and trying to make life easy for her pretty much. Just make it easy for her to get as much farm as possible. Because Sand King with farm, well, he can be devastating too. But something like Necrophos, damn, what am I doing? Oh, I'm stacking. Trying to. Someone like Necrophos, if you give him 10,000 gold, he will be pretty powerful, but nowhere near as powerful as if you give Luna 10,000 gold. That's why hard carries are the ones that get the items and should be getting the items. If you take the farm away from your hard carry, you are a complete twit and a retard, because it will cost you the game most likely. As we saw before, I'm not sure if you can remember that, but Tiny was in the durable heroes, and so he's quite hard to kill. He's got a stun, he can throw enemy heroes at enemy heroes, he can throw himself at enemy heroes, he can throw creeps at enemy heroes. I should have been taking those creeps before. He's quite devastating and very hard to kill. Also, we have a tri-lane in the bottom lane, which means that there are 3 heroes in the lane. Which also means that if Jakiro and Windranger tried to go on Sand King and Luna, it would make it very difficult for them, as there are 3 heroes in the bottom lane. And on top of that, there's a Lifestealer in the bottom. So,
you can't make me.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Then there are also middle lane. Heroes that are good in the middle lane. These are usually heroes that have good abilities if they are skilled a lot early game. Like Necrophos's damage is pretty enormous if you get a high level of it. Tiny should raise Sand King.
Steal ahead.
So yeah, basically what a hard carry would do, someone like Lifestealer or Luna,
Yes,
or Boy or Anti-Mage or PL or really? I should not have blocked that. I'm sorry, no. Would just sit in the jungle or in lane, hitting creeps for most of the game until they have so much items and so much damage that they can just melt at least to one whole hero completely. Basically what would happen is that I could run onto this guy, destroy him and get out alive. Unfortunately that's not the case because I am in the jungle, which is slightly slower XP at the start of the game because you don't hit creeps as quickly. But anyway, yeah, I guess. So, what else is there to say? Yeah, in my opinion, their team is not very good. Warlock is a support. He has an ultimate, which is devastating in a team fight. Large AoE stun. Area of effect is AoE. It's a large AoE stun, and it summons a large golem, which is a demon from the underworld, which does a lot of damage early game. Fortunately, Tiny died. Shame. Which does a lot of damage early game. Yeah. Anyway, Warlock has this golem which has a lot of damage early game, and he's with a bounty hunter whose ultimate is a track, so it keeps vision up on the enemy. Even if they go invisible, run away, go to their own base, or no matter what, it always keeps vision on the enemy that the track is used on for a specific amount of time. Also, if that hero is killed while track is on him, you gain bonus gold. As you can see, I should be here, because we could have gotten that kill, but I didn't know they were going on him, so it's not my fault. Ooh, keep going, yeah, good job. So now that we've won the lane a bit, I'm going to try and push out the creep wave and get it to hit the tower, so that we can maybe get a tower kill, which gets you gold and experience, and obviously brings the enemy team to a disadvantage. So, because as their heroes aren't there, we might as well. I don't really care about the last hits right now, I just want the HP regen. Why me? I just know. So, as you can see, I've got my first item. Power Treads. This will give me, well, lots of people like to go for phase often. I just think that's not as good of an item. It gives you bonus damage, bonus movement speed when activated, but in general, I activated Rage, which is a free BKB, so I am completely immune to spells, and I have extra attack speed, and I'm going to die.
to steal.
Apparently not.
Lives for the haste.
Yeah, well, Lifestealer is one of those heroes you just don't kill. So yeah, I guess I should explain my abilities, why not? Rage gives me bonus attack speed, and makes me completely immune to any magic. Life Feast is Life Leech, which basically, when I hit something, I gain I drain a percentage of its current HP, which is at the moment 6%. So if this thing's maximum HP is 950, then 6% of that would be about 50. So yeah, but that's only at the first hit, then gradually it becomes less and less. So if I hit something like a Pudge, which can easily get up to 5,000 health, I hit that with level 4 Life Leech, I get almost 500 HP regen from that, which is a lot. But once the hero is on low HP, it's not particularly good. Still, yeah, Open Wounds. Open Wounds slows the enemy, gives me increased Life Leech up to 30%, which is definitely a hell of a lot.
Yes, master.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all it does. It gives me more Life Leech and slows the enemy. Yep, exactly. So, armlet. So, back to their team. Warlock, support. Decent abilities, he has an overtime damage or heal. Searing Changes connects all of the units he hits with it, and when one of them takes damage, all the others take a part of that damage too, not all of it.
Middle tower is under attack.
I should probably find a key to that.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, Warlock is a decent hero. His ultimate summons a massive golem which kills, as you just saw, Bounty Hunter's Q ability, that's his first one, is to throw a shuriken at someone which does damage and mini stuns them, so it can cancel a teleportation. So if someone's trying to get away, it can be very useful. I'll explain this skill later, by the way. Bounty Hunter, his ultimate is Track, which I've already explained. And his E, this ability for him, is invisibility. Basically he activates it, you see this dust effect around him, and then slowly, after a certain amount of time, I'm not sure what it is, what level, but when he uses it, he then eventually goes invisible. It's like a shadow blade, more or less.
I scramble.
Let's push button. And his ultimate is Track. Also, his W is a passive just like mine. It gives him a guaranteed crit on one single hit. The cooldown of that at level 4 is 5 seconds, like level 1 is something like 16, so it scales decently well, but I don't think it would be worth maxing for playing Bounty. So, as a hero Bounty Hunter, if he's really trying to hit someone, if he's in a 1v1 fight like against me, the first hit he does will deal a hell of a lot of damage and will definitely be worth it for him. But after that, it's only every 5 seconds he gains the bonus damage. The rest of his attacks are not particularly powerful. And so as a hard carry for their team, it will be either Bounty Hunter or Viper. So I'd say their team is not, it doesn't really have a valid carry. If you're trying to hit me or Luna to death, we would completely wreck either of those, unless they have a lot more farm than us. Now Viper has a slow poison for 20 mana, and it just adds a poison effect to each attack you do, which, yeah, slows and poisons. It also gives minimal vision. His E gives him bonus damage against creeps, non-hero units, and does a bit of poison damage over time. His E is also passive, just like his W, and it basically makes it so that when anything hits him, they are poisoned and slowed slightly. Not drastically,
Dire
but
structures
slightly.
are fortified.
Enough, I'd say, definitely. Yeah, so his ultimate is just sort of this squirt of venom, which slows a hell of a lot and does far too much damage. Costs over 100 mana, I think. I'm pretty sure. I haven't played Viper in ages, actually. Anyway, Jakiro. His Q, Dual Breath. 1 fire, 1 frost. It slows and does damage over time. It's also AoE, by the way. Yeah, small AoE. And it slows attack. And that's about it. That's 5 seconds. Then his W is an Ice Path. It's like a... I guess it's a... If you've ever played Earthshaker, it's a fissure. Like a big line of rock where nothing can go through and it stuns around it. Well, Ice Path is just a big line of stun. And that's... Yeah, it stuns, does very little damage, maybe 90 or something. And lasts, I'm pretty sure, 4 seconds or something at level 4, which is actually a lot. I'm going on both of them. Now Warlock, thou shalt die. See, Bounty Hunter was invisible just then. Fortunately I've got this. Boom. Now unfortunately I don't have enough mana for my ulti, but I got the kill. And I'm fine, I will live. So if I can now hit a creep before it, yep, okay. I will live. So that was rather lucky, but did it. So Lifestealer, yeah, hitting things, gaining HP, that's the whole idea of the hero. He's pretty unkillable. Also, I guess now I could explain his ultimate. His ultimate, I get inside one of my allies, like I'm actually physically inside him. And when I pop out, I do damage in an area of effect around me, and I gain a lot of HP. I'm not sure how much it is. Gaining health equal to the unit's current HP, yeah, to the current HP of the unit that I'm inside of. So if I get inside a creep, it's not going to be that much. If I get inside a hero, ouch. So, bots never take them. So yeah, now I'm really low on mana. I could have maybe got drums or something, but that would be the risk I built. So my ulti, yeah, I get inside a creep, I get inside a unit, which means something like Tiny, who would usually get a blink tag. He can blink inside, then I blow up. And Tiny's obviously got his avalanche, which is an AoE stun. So he blinks in, stuns them all, I burst out and start hitting things and kill them all. That's the general idea, something like that, or Slardar, who can amplify damage, which reduces their armor.
No chains can hold me.
Now they spawn, so yeah, no. Thanks, I guess, except you took half the farm.
Rip you apart.
You better kill him. Kill. 1,780 damage.
Lives to steal.
So next hero, Wind Ranger. Now Wind Ranger is she's an interesting hero. She's got a Q, which is shackles. It throws a shackle shot, which is sort of an arrow which is 2 weights with an elastic band through the middle pretty much, which stuns, and it does something like 1 maybe 2 second stun.
I scramble.
Unless it attaches to something else. If it's just attached to you, it'll do 1 maybe 2 second stun. If it's attached to a tree, so if you shoot it and you're here and then it goes around and hits the tree, or hits a hero or any other unit, it'll go up to something like 5 seconds of stun on multiple targets, which is stupid. It's just incredible. It's no. So yeah, that's what she does. That's her Q. Now her W is a power shot, which is she channels slightly, which just means you got this bar during which she can get stunned, which cancels it, or she's just gotta wait. She can't move, she can't use any other ability, she just gotta wait for a second, which is like 2 seconds, and then she goes pew, and there's a huge line arrow which just goes right through and does more damage than a normal shot early game. So late game you can get more damage than that. 300 and, I think it's 320 or something. I'm not exactly sure about that, I haven't played her in ages either. So there you can see Viper's ulti, 80% slow, 145 damage, upgradable by Aghanim Scepter, which means it can be even better. Yeah, as you can see, I'm starting to deal pretty sick amounts of damage. I should probably be going to lane, because lane gives you more experience and more gold overall, unless you're someone like Anti-Mage Blinks from Jungle Camp, and Battle Furies him to death. So as you saw, Tiny just used Avalanche that stunned all the creeps and did damage. Just a good demonstration.
Tower has fallen.
Damn it, Tiny. I'm not sure whether it is in here. No, didn't think so. Yeah, so Wind Ranger's W is a power shot, which is a channeled ability, and then a wide shot that goes rather far actually. Her E is Wind Run, which makes her immune to all physical damage, and gives her a haste reading, which is 522 movement speed for a short period of time. Although not so short. It's for, yeah, 5 seconds. It's not that long, but trust me, it's very annoying to go up against. I'm gonna maybe go and take Roshan soon. If anyone takes a Courier now, I'll spot him. So I'm gonna go and take these Ancients as they have a lot of HP. Armlet will regenerate my HP, and when I turn Armlet on I get bonus HP, bonus strength, bonus attack speed, and bonus damage. So if I am not... I do lose 50 HP per second though, so if I'm gaining more HP than I'm losing by the Armlet, then it's definitely worth it, which I usually am with Lifestealer because of Life Leech. Anyway, these are unfair bots, by the way, so they're the hardest difficulty they can possibly get on. That's why we're not trouncing. So as you can see, I'm now completely capable of wiping jungle creeps in a matter of seconds. See? Armlet bonus damage. Not a bad thing.
Lives to steal.
So, Wind Ranger's ulti. Focus Fire. Also channeled, so she can shackle, then you're stunned for 4 seconds, and then she uses her ulti, which is channeled, which makes her shoot at a very fast speed onto one single target. She can't change target during that time, she can't move, she can't do anything, but she shoots really fast. Hit the damn guy! You retards! Boom! Bah! No, that's bad. Warlock ulti. That big guy is the Warlock ultimate.
No prisoners.
Probably gonna get him.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yep, Luna's here. I'm gonna get him.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
So, go back to lane and kill this sucker. How about let's trounce him, let's not just kill him. And he'll give me 150 gold and some nice experience. Although, as you saw, he actually did a hell of a lot of damage. No. No, my god, I tried to deny that tower, which stops the enemies from getting experience or gold from it. But I was a complete retard and a noob, and I failed. Yeah, that just happened. Anyway. I usually don't get a blink dagger, but I guess. I might go and do Roshan now. And I can explain what Roshan is. Anyway, the whole roles thing in this game, I guess I could explain. Tiny and Sand King are our initiators. What would usually happen, Tiny blinks in. He doesn't have a blink dagger, he's saving up for one, I'm pretty sure, if it's not an Aghanims. See, blink dagger is 2,150 gold. So he gets a blink dagger, he blinks in, uses avalanche which stuns the enemy for 1 second, then Sand King Sand King blinks in, uses Burrow Strike, hopefully getting all the heroes. Then he channels his ultimate, which takes a second to activate, takes like a while. He channels it a bit and then it drops and goes boom 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 around him, which I'll explain a bit
Your
more.
top tower has fallen.
Then Tiny avalanches, and by that time Sand King will have his ultimate up, then he can use Sandstorm, so he goes invisible. And he remains completely unseen by the enemy, he's just sat there. And what his ultimate does is it releases a wave of pulses around him, which do 110 damage, and there's 8 of them, without Aghanims at level 2. Which slows movement, slows attack, and yeah, that lasts for 3 seconds. So you can see Luna's getting pretty farmed too. She doesn't have that much though, now I have more. Nope, no, come on, she always has to take my farm. Main. So, yeah, he would jump in, drop that, and they will all take a lot of damage, like a serious amount of damage. And then on top of that, if I'm inside the Tiny or something, so yeah, Tiny and Sand King would be our initiators. If I'm inside the Tiny or something, I can then jump out and start hitting things. I think I'm gonna need to rage. Yeah, I'm gonna need to rage. Definitely. I'm not sure they can catch me because I am quite fast. Nope, that missed. If Viper can hit me once, they'll probably get me. So that's dangerous right here because they can, yeah, they can do that. Come on, if Viper then comes and hits me, I could not run from that. Can't do anything. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here. So yeah, those are the roles. Basically, I'm the hard carry, Luna's a hard carry, support, initiator, and durable offlaner.
I scramble.
Quite a normal, usual team to be playing, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.